Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is June right now. Basically, there's some life changes that I'm sure have been kind of obvious on my Instagram and on this channel. So Nico and I are no longer together. He broke up with me 6 weeks ago, so like first week of May, which was like a couple of weeks before our 2-year anniversary. And anyway, it was his decision to leave, and he moved out. So I've decided that there's nothing left for me in Belgium. As you know from our big video about moving to Belgium together, yeah, I moved here to be with him. That was our dream, was to come to Europe together, and we were going to live in Belgium for a couple of years while he went to school. Then we were going to, do whatever came next with life. So that's not happening. And I don't want to be here anymore. I want to be somewhere where I want to be. So over the summer now, because like I said, it's the end of June now. I think it's like the 27th of June. And I just got vaccinated today. I got my first Pfizer shot. So hopefully all these travel plans can be much simpler now that I'm almost one step closer. My second shot's in a month, so. Yeah, the worst part about it all is just watching someone that you love fall out of love with you. And not want you anymore. And it got to the point where I didn't even want myself. And that's a really shitty feeling. To allow someone else to have that sort of like influence on your feelings about yourself. So it's been really tough. Like I said, I didn't want this. I still love him. I'll probably always love him. But he made a decision and I have to respect that. So in order to want myself again and, focus on the good bits in life, I'm gonna do what makes me happy, which, as you know, is traveling. I'm gonna film kind of over the coming months, moving again for the millionth time in my life. And moving is hard enough, especially internationally moving to new countries. It's hard enough when you're like really excited about it and really looking forward to it. Moving when it's like something you feel you have to do, I'm a little overwhelmed. So I'm gonna document it so that I have like a way to be excited about it and like someone to share the process with, because moving on your own, there's a lot to do. So, and obviously I don't speak French. Nico used to help me with all the stuff that was like related to the lease, because my lease is in French, and the internet and the insurance and electricity and like my phone plan and blah, 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 all these millions of things I have to deal with, but I will deal with them all. I am resourceful. I've lived in a ton of countries, I've traveled a bunch, I can handle this. But when you're dealing with the pain of heartbreak, it's just an extra layer of complexity. So yeah, welcome to this video, and let's see what happens. So this video is going to be my document of the summer, of the next chapter in my life. So it's the beginning of August now. Haven't filmed in a few weeks. So we've been packing today. So I've been packing all my stuff. I've got my shoes, foot clothes clothes, starting to put stuff away for boxes, getting up my bags, getting boxes out. So we're heading to the local home reno shop to pick up some moving boxes. We've spent the day counting how many I'll probably need. So we went to the home reno shop thingy down the road, and we went in to look at the moving boxes, and they were €6 a box. So we were like, it's a little expensive. Maybe we'll look on Facebook first. Turns out that they had just received a big shipment of all their stuff for the week, and they were getting rid of a bunch of recycling boxes. So we just took all their boxes for free. They said that we could. They gave us permission. We didn't steal them. But we were like, hey, do you think we could just have these boxes? And he was like, yeah, of course you can. We're just going to recycle them. Take them all. So, free boxes. Yay. Lots of boxes everywhere. Shit everywhere. Wrapping vases to put in boxes. We're packing. Mum's built a million boxes. Good morning. It's time for a little update. It's August 11th today, I think, and I just signed a lease. I signed a lease on a studio flat in Salzburg in Austria. So that's where I'm going. That's where I'm moving. I have been to Salzburg once in my life when I was like 6. Don't remember it at all. But something about Austria sort of like pulled me towards it. There's the mountains there, which is what I probably miss the most. So I'm hoping, and obviously it's a German-speaking country versus a French-speaking country. I speak more German than French. So I thought for my own place and living on my own that hopefully this is gonna work out. So I did a virtual walkthrough last week with the girl who lives there. So I have 5 weeks to finish my life in Belgium. I don't know what I'm doing. Moving to Austria. I don't know if it's the right decision. I just don't know what the right decision is. Hi, it's September 2nd now, and I'm just finishing cleaning up because in an hour, it's 5 o'clock now, in an hour the first people to come and view the apartment are coming around. So we've got, the landlord has arranged 2 visits today, 3 visits tomorrow, and apparently there's been tons of interest, so that's good. And I was realizing as I was packing, I was like, oh my god, I'm packing for the millionth time, literally packing for the millionth time. This move is my 27th move. I have moved 27 times in my life. The address in Austria that I'm moving to will be my 28th place. So this is not my first rodeo, but that doesn't make it any easier because every single move is different and has its own challenges. Just making some final touches. I think it all looks pretty good in here. I've cleaned all up this stuff. I made my bed. So I think they're gonna walk in and be like, wow, I wanna live here. Because that's what we said when we walked in. Hello. Today is a pretty big day. It is September 9th, which means it's exactly a year since Nico and I moved to Belgium. So much changes in a year. Obviously, I never thought I'd be in this position when we landed a year ago on our Emirates flight from New Zealand. Delirious from 60 hours of travel, if you've seen that video. We vlogged the whole experience of moving from New Zealand to Brussels, so I'll link that, which is a good video. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. A year later, I'm moving again, so yeah, I spent months, well, basically since Nico and I met, the plan was to move to Belgium, so I spent more than a year leading up to moving to Belgium, and now it's like, oh, I'm leaving in a week. Gonna miss it. But here is to the next year. Let's see what it brings. There's a beautiful butterfly in my house. My windows are open because it's a sunny day. It's gorgeous out. And the butterfly, a big butterfly, just come into my house. Isn't that good luck? He must know I'm leaving. There you are. Hi! Hey! Tell me that's not good luck. It's my last weekend in Brussels because next Saturday I'm leaving. So today is Sunday and it's, I guess, my last free full day in the city. So I'm just taking the day to walk around a bit and have some memories. So at the moment you might recognize this spot if you watched our apartment hunting video, because this bench is where Nico and I sat a year ago, almost a year ago, and called our future landlord to tell him that we wanted the apartment. This is where we sat. Nico had his head on my lap, and it was a sunny fall day, and we decided to sign our lease. Sitting outside the Belgian Palace. This was the first place Nico took me outside of lockdown. So the first picture I posted on Instagram, actually, when we first arrived, was me sitting right there. So, just having a bit of a walk down memory lane. I've been walking for like an hour. And here we are. Sitting in the Grand Place, the Grote Markt, which is for the last time. Hung out here a lot actually. We came here when we first came and we were here at Christmas, and I brought my mom here, and it's one of the most beautiful Grand Places actually in all of Europe, in my opinion. So I'm enjoying a little drink and just people watching for a little bit. I'm back home. I walked for about, ooh, squeaky floor. I walked for about 3 hours today. I walked all the way in downtown Brussels. So that was really nice. And then I walked all the way back home. So I walked ages, which was really nice. And then I've just been on the phone with my parents for the last 5 hours. We just talked, and like, my dad's flying in on Thursday. It's Sunday today. So I was like showing him all the boxes that I've started preparing. Lots of packing is going on. This whole video has basically just been like, how does Yana feel today? Is she crying? Is she happy? And every day it's been a roller coaster. So yeah, just had my last Sunday in the city. We have 1 week of work ahead, and this is going to be a crazy couple of weeks. I've got 2 weeks of mayhem. So see the sunset in my glasses. Moving isn't just like the physical move, like there's so much to do in terms of like paperwork and like tax forms and like letting the town hall know that I'm leaving and trying to figure out like what I have to shut down, and yeah. So today's been pretty hectic. I went and picked up more wrapping paper at the home store because I ran out and I need to start packing up all my kitchen stuff. So I'm just having a little moment where I'm just watching the sun go down. It's all gone. But yeah, it's really good. Dad flew in from the States. Mom was here, as you all know, but Dad flew in from the States, and he's gonna help me drive all my stuff in the van down to Austria. Morning, it's very early. I had an early start today. It's Friday, which means tomorrow is moving day. It's come very quickly, I can't believe it. But anyway, today I went for an early morning appointment at the town hall to deregister, which means as of 20 minutes ago, I am no longer a resident of Belgium.
Good morning. It's now Saturday, which means it's moving day. So we are just, it's just about 9 o'clock. And we are going to pick up the moving van. We've rented a moving van for a week to drive down to Salzburg and back because we have to drop it off back in Brussels. So we're going to go and pick up our moving van now. We have picked up the van. We were going to rent a Volkswagen.
And we got a Mercedes.
And we got a Mercedes. So hopefully it fits all my stuff. It's actually, there's a window here you can't see, but hopefully it's big enough. We have the van. We have not had a good day. Unfortunately, the van that we got isn't big enough for all my stuff. So I have to leave my couch behind. After everything that I've been through, I'm not even able to take my couch, which was probably my favorite piece of furniture. So the bedroom is empty. Well, there's nothing in here. It's gigantic. Look at those ceilings. So that's it. There's me in the mirror. There used to be, the bed used to sit between here. That furniture belongs to the apartment, so all the antique furniture like that as well, and this we have to leave behind. This is the nicest apartment I have ever lived in, and probably ever will. I mean, look at these ceilings. I mean, it felt like we were living in a palace. So when we first moved in, we knew this was the place for us. I miss this couch already. I miss this whole place. Anyway, it's time to say goodbye. Close the chapter on Brussels and see what comes next. This is my life in a van, minus my couch, but everything else. This is it. Next stop, Salzburg. All goes to plan. So I didn't get to film the sign because it was so small and inconspicuous, but we have crossed the border and we are now in Germany. We are in the Rhineland. We pretty much directly drove out of Brussels, like southeast. And it's just about 7 o'clock and it wasn't really a border. It was like a tiny little sign on the side of the road saying, "Willkommen in Deutschland." That was that. Good morning. We did not film the hotel yesterday, but we stayed in a hotel where? Karlsruhe last night. It was okay. Big breakfast, that was nice.
Very wide selection.
Not a lot of vegan selection though.
Oh, they had all the vegetables.
They had lots of fruit. I had a lot of fruit for breakfast. But not even any dairy-free milk. I was disappointed. So this morning, it's now just past 9 o'clock. We've been on the road for almost an hour already, I'd say. And we are taking a little detour because we don't need to be in Salzburg till 4 o'clock and it's only a 5-hour drive. So we have 2 extra hours. And we thought we could either sit in the hotel and like play on our computers and get some work done, or we could take a little detour. Stay tuned. We made a little stop in the cutest town in Germany. Apparently it's the cutest town in Germany. It's called what? Rothenburg up to Tauber. And it's really cute. Look at the little streets. Look how cute it is. It's really cute. Are officially in Austria. We just crossed the border
Now we are.
and officially made it to Österreich. Woohoo! And we can see the mountains. We made it to Salzburg. So this is my new apartment. So we're gonna do a little house tour to finish this I'm very long-winded, I'm leaving Belgium video. And here we are in Salzburg, so come on in. So this is my little kitchen. It's very cute. Obviously this is smaller than my place in Brussels because it's just for me, so it's just a little studio. So this is my little place. Excited to decorate. This is the main living space. So this is all gonna go. This is, we're gonna get rid of all this. And then over here, there's an archway, and this comes into my bedroom. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna put my bed here, and this came with the place, my nice big closet. So this is good. So even though it's a studio, it does feel like actually like a one-bedroom apartment because of this separate wall. And then there's a balcony outside, and you can, on a good day, see the mountains, which you can actually see pretty well. And then coming back out here to the hallway, just behind the front door here, is the bathroom. Just a cute little bathroom. So that's the end of this very long video that I started filming back in June, May or June. It's been months that I've been filming, so it's been obviously a long and very emotional journey to get here, leaving Belgium and moving to Salzburg. So we'll see what this next chapter brings. This is, so fun fact, I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but Austria is actually the 6th country that I've lived in. So, and this is my 28th apartment or house or address. So I'm looking forward to making this place feel a little bit like my next home. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye from Salzburg.